Namaste, y'all. Jai here, Jai Yoga. Tonight we're going to be working on Surya Namaskara A, the Hatha classic Surya Namaskara A. The past couple of days we've been working on Surya Namaskara A, which is our sun salutation, in the modified form, utilizing our props, and then also breaking it down individually so we can understand the anatomy behind it. Today we're going to be working on going through the full sequence in one whole shot. We're going to work through it together, slow, and then we're going to do it together at a moderate pace. Remember that every single time you practice, you want to go at your own pace. So no matter what the instructor is saying, don't speed up to keep up with the rest of the class. You're doing what's good for you because this is your practice, no one else's but yours. So when we come to our mats, we come with a mindful presence. We leave everything out the window because the mat is our sacred space. So from here, we're going to go ahead and come to the top of our mat and be mindful of the placement of your feet. Your feet are your stability and the foundation. They take you all over the world every single day, and we need to be mindful that they're very important to us. So keep the feet nice and grounded. The feet can be together or hip width apart. Lift the toes. Activate. You're going to feel the ball of the foot right underneath the big toe. Now press the ball of the foot, simultaneously keeping the ball of the foot of the right, or the right underneath the big toe, but now press it out into the little pinky toe. Now draw the energy to the back heels. Notice the difference. Notice that your thighs actually engage more. The outside of the thighs engage, the glutes engage, your hamstrings, your calves, everything begins to engage a little bit more just in this simple stance alone. Now release the toes to the mat. Good. Now continue to maintain that grippy feeling, that sensation. This is your core foundation stance. From here, we're going to inhale the arms up. Palms are going to touch, or they can stay open, depending on your shoulders. If you have tight shoulders, then just keep the arms open and rotate the shoulders back and down. So you're actually going to take your pinkies and rotate them back, and then bring your arms back forward. Inhale. Palms together if you can. And then exhale, you're going to hinge from the hip. So you're going to draw your tailbone back, and you're going to begin to bend forward. Micro bend the knees so you can protect the lower back. As you breathe, the belly comes in on the exhale, creating space here at the hip flexor, and then begin to lower down. Again, use your props if necessary, and then tuck your head in your forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen, halfway lift. Hands may come to your shins. And then exhale, fold, ground your palms. And from here, walk, step, or hop back to your plank position. You're going to press into your hands so that you create a little bit of a cobra hood as you draw your heart forward. As you draw your heart forward, internally rotate the thighs so you're drawing them up towards the sky, and the navel draws in on the exhale. Press the heels back at the same time. If you're in this stance, but this is a little bit too much for you, modify this to draw your knees to the mat, but maintain the position of the upper body. On the exhale, bend the elbows, draw the heart forward, and begin to lower yourself down with control. As you come down to the mat, release the feet if your knees are on the mat, and then inhale, draw the heart forward as you're lengthening forwardly with the heart. You're rolling yourself up, and you're actively pressing your feet into the mat and your pelvic floor into the mat. From here, exhale, tuck your toes, hinge back, downward facing dog. Gaze slightly forward, and then just release the head down. You can look towards your toes, look towards the spot on your mat. Actively press your fingers into the mat, palms into the mat. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. And then as you do that, you can keep your knees bent as your feet don't have to touch the mat right away. Just breathe. You can walk your dog, alternating, pressing into one heel and bending the knee of the opposite. Breathing with every motion is a breath. And every breath is a motion. One of my favorite yoga instructors told me that, and I never forgot it. Breathe. So as you're doing this, you want to ensure that your tailbone is still aiming towards the sky. After your last breath, inhale to your tippy toes Exhale, bend your knees, gaze forward in between your thumbs. Walk, step, or float yourself forward. Micro bend your knees forward, fold, tuck your head, practice safe. Inhale, lift and lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root the feet into the earth, draw yourself up, all the way up, nice and strong, palms touch, and exhale, hands to heart center. One more time, let's try it again together. Inhale, the arms reach up, palms touch. Exhale, hinge at hips, forward fold, lead with the heart, tuck the head. Inhale, lift and lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, ground your palms, walk, step, float to your plank. Same exhale is gonna lower you down, elbows come in, lower down to the mat. Inhale, roll yourself up to cobra or up dog, and then exhale, hinge at hips, downward facing dog. From here, take 5 beautiful breaths and do what's good for you. Again, if you need to walk your dog, but keep drawing the tailbone towards the sky, activate the arms, nice and strong. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Actively press into that thumb and pointer's finger. And then upon your last exhale, inhale to your tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop forward, forward fold, tuck your head. Inhale, lift and lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up, press the feet into the mat. All the way up to the earth, onto the sky, and then hands come to your heart center. Beautiful, y'all. Namaste. So again, you can practice this as many times as you want. Chaturanga Dandasana, which is part of our Surya Namaskara, is going to help develop the muscles in the upper body and your triceps, your biceps. It's going to help you with your arm balances and pretty much every single foundation to most of all of the poses. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, week, night.